the transition from policing into this nonprofit sector and this community has been refreshing for me, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity.
Colin McNeil will have opportunities and challenges ahead as the new executive director of the Gathering Place. The organization announced McNeil as its new leader late last year. Now he's just a week into the job and says he's still learning the ropes, but in many ways this is a world McNeil already knows well. He spent 31 years working as a police officer, most recently as deputy chief of the RNC. He has extensive volunteer experience working with at-risk youth at Thrive and serving on that organization's board of directors. But McNeil won't have much time to get up to speed. He says the Gathering Place has never been busier and demand for its services has never been greater.
We're a 24/7 operation. We're seeing up to, we have about 3,200 registered guests right now, which is, at an all-time high. We're serving as many as 600 meals a day. And back in the fall, in October, I believe in 1 month, we served over 18,000 meals. So that'll just talk to the demand that we're seeing. And it's a continuous increase. So, we've had to react and to be able to provide those services to our guests to meet those service demands. And, that's what I intend on doing, what I intend on driving forward.
For the staff and guests at the Gathering Place, McNeil represents a kind of continuity in the top job. He is the second executive director in a row to come from a community policing background. McNeil is taking over from Paul Davis, who of course was a former premier, but was a longtime RNC officer before that. McNeil says Davis deserves a lot of credit for leading the organization through some very difficult times, including the pandemic and the housing crisis that followed it. McNeil says many of the problems Davis faced are still with us, so he'll have to work just as hard.
The issue is not going anywhere. Look around in our community. It's going on right across our country, and no one has the solutions, and we need to all come together as a community to try to understand what's happening so that we can put, solutions in place, long-term solutions, not just temporary solutions in place to try to address the issue of homelessness, food insecurity, and different things like that.
You can learn more about the Gathering Place, make a donation, or become a volunteer on their website, kindnesswanted.ca. Zach Gowdy, CBC News, St. John's.